I hope I'm saying that right. I'm just gonna call them Penguini. It seems we have Experial, Boink, and Tratium driving for Molotov. And we have Matt, Not Shadow, and Dream for Penguini. Dream Asu. So Asu is his team, I'm guessing. And Dream is his name, so I'm calling him Dream. If that's not correct, please tell me. And I will fix it. Remember, this is still the warm-up. Let's see. Keeping an eye on chat, because that will tell me when we're starting. We are live after the warm-up, so this warm-up ends in 50 seconds, 48 seconds. And that's when we go. The format is as follows. You have to win 5 rounds, get 5 points, and you win the map. If you win 2 maps, you win the match. Get 5 points, win 2 maps. That's the deal. That is the deal. Seems easy enough, so we're just gonna win it. Let's do it. Good luck, have fun. Let's go. We go live right now. Speed Self, thanks again for the raid. I appreciate it. Let's take a look at how Molotov versus Penguini is gonna go. We're looking at Boink. Not Shadow is in the lead at the moment. But Boink has some speed. Can he catch up to Matt? Not really. Matt's still in second place. However, now he does take first place, actually, with some great lines. Let's see. We're looking at Tra, who is in third. So the standing right now would be a great finish if they can hold their positions. If you get first and second place in a round as a team, you automatically win because the system is like matchmaking. You get 11 points and you cannot lose any more. But this time, we win the round because Boink wins the round itself. Tra gets third, Experial in fifth, which is 12 points, and that's enough to get the first point of the match. That's a good start. Molotov leads 1-0 versus the Italian Penguinis. Tra with a nice inside line. Takes first place. Let's take a look behind him and see what's going on there. We have Boink in fourth place. Gets a bit of an awkward line there, so he loses a lot of speed. Let's take a look at Not Shadow. Ooh, Matt just clipped something and drops down, it seems. Tra also loses a little bit of speed? No, he doesn't. He just had a different approach. But he is in second place for now, which means Not Shadow is likely to... Is this a snipe? He snipes it! Tra snipes it just like that. Gets first place. Experial is in third. And Boink is in fifth. That means we win the round still. What a snipe. That was a beautiful race. That was beautiful. Molotov leads 2-0. Let's take a look at Dream. One of the 3 drivers from Italy. Oh, and he immediately bonks the corner there. So he won't be getting a lot of points. in this round. Matt, at the moment, in the lead. But Tra gets a great line. Look at him go. Not Shadow, Matt, both in pursuit of Tra TM, who is very strong in all the matches today. Driver from Germany. Ah, he clips the inside of that corner though. Loses the speed. Experial gets third place, but Penguini get first and second place, so that means they take the round. And with that, their first point of this match. The score is 1 for Penguini, 2 for Molotov. 5 points wins the map. So this can go in any direction still. Experial, let's see what he can make happen. Beautiful lines. Tratiem in the lead, not Shadow, closely behind, but then it's Experial and Boink. However, Experial clips the side and loses a little bit of acceleration there. Tra in the lead. The inside sausage into the finish. And that is another victory for Molotov. Love to see it. The score is 1-3. Go, go, Molotov, indeed. Let's take a look at Tra himself with the beautiful lines. Experial, also fast start. And we see Matt as well with the good lines. Matt takes over first place. Experial is still in the mix. Let's take a look from here. Boink as well. Matt is in first place now, but 3 Molotov drivers right behind. Dream is 0.3 behind Boink, so a finish in all these positions would be perfect, and we do just that. Map point. If we win one more round, it will be a map victory, which puts us halfway towards the win. Boink TM in the lead right now with Tra TM. Let's take a look at Shadow here, or actually Matt. Matt, who clips and loses some speed there. Dream is in 5th position, so we can see everything nicely. We see Not Shadow in the lead, Boink, Tron, Experial right behind that. Excuse me, that is my cat. If you heard her. The last turn, TM just clipped something. But Boink gets second place, Experial third, and this is still a win. Which means we win our first map. GG. Ethereal goes to Molotov. We're halfway there. We only need one more map win. It is a best of 3. We win another map and we win the match. So that's a good start. Love to see it. We might have a driver switch for the next map. Let's see who we get. Boink, well driven. Well done, well done. Good win. Do you happen to know who's driving the next map? Let me see. The drivers for the next map will be Nats, Roy, and Marina. Let's find them. There's Marina. We have Nats, and we have Roy. There she is. One of the few ladies in the event. Beautiful lines. Hello, fans. Fans. Welcome. Remember, people, if we lose this match, Trackmania Masters Adventure will end for Molotov. We will be out. If we win this, however, we are still in it. We have to drive again. If I'm not mistaken, at 7:30? I think. Yes. The map is a Loophole by Carlberg. And I see that we are going to go live right after the warm-up. If the Penguinis manage to win this map, we will have another map. After this, though, we'll decide the winner. But if Molotov manages to win this map, it will be over. They might play the third map for giggles, if that is the case. But the result will stand. Marina. Oh! Almost sniping first place there in the warm-up. We have 5 seconds left. We're going live very soon. I will throw a good luck, have fun in chat. And we are ready to go. Marina, Roy, and Nats versus Vendetta, Lewis, and Not Shadow. Someone made a mistake there. I think it was Vendetta? Or who was it? Was it Roy? I think it might have been Roy. Oh, but right there, Vendetta actually makes a mistake. Marina does some teleporting. No, Roy is still here. Let's see if I can find this view right here. Vendetta in 4th place. I think that was Marina who just yeeted off to the side. Roy gets 2nd place though. Lewis 1st. Vendetta 3rd. Nats 4th. I don't think that's enough for the win. No, it isn't. Which means that the Penguinis get their first point of the map. The score is 1-0. My cat has something to say about that. I apologize if you can hear her. Yeah, you hear meows. She's sitting behind me, demanding attention, which is not quite possible at the moment, because we're looking at Marina, who is in 3rd place. Oh, who was that? Someone bonked out. Marina is having some teleport issues, so I'm gonna look at someone else before we get dizzy from that. Oh, someone just yeeted off to the side. I don't know who it was, but we have 1st and 2nd place, which means automatic victory for the Molotovs, which is always great. Wait, Vendetta just forgot to drive, I think. Don't finish, don't finish. Something is happening. Let's see if everybody manages to stop. Everybody stopped. Okay. Vendetta has some technical issues, it seems. Let's see what's going on. I'm not sure what's happening. I think it's an internet issue. They're talking about swapping someone in. Yeah, Marina has left the server. She's back now. Let's see what's going on here. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Your game crashed. Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, I don't think they're going to swap anyone out. They all DNF'd. Okay, so this round is like it never happened. We're just going to go again. Hala, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, we're back. I will close chat. That you can see it better. Let's go. Excuse the technical difficulties. Game crash is not a thing we can do much about. Marina and Nats, good start. Oh, but people dying everywhere. I guess we're not finishing yet. Wait. Because chat is once again, we're not live. Aha. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. Everybody DNF and go. Seems to be the thing. We are live. Okay. Now we're actually going. We have the same 3 drivers. Marina just had a game crash, but she did not swap out. So she's right back in it. Vendetta and Lewis at the moment. First place. For Team Penguini. Nats, however, very close by. Roy and Marina in 5th and 6th. Stuff like this can throw you off, however, which is unfortunate if your game crashes. The key is to just put your focus right back into it and get racing. Lewis and Nats in first place. Marina snipes her own teammate Roy, and that is a victory for the Molotovs. We are looking at Marina, the girl whose computer crashed, or whose game crashed. Taking a sip of my cappuccino to keep the vocal cords nice and happy. Nats is in the lead. Marina and Vendetta close behind. Roy is also in the mix. Lewis is also in the mix. It's a close battle up here in the front. Nats clips slightly, but just enough to slow him down. Not Shadow is very far behind. Roy takes the victory. Lewis in second, Marina in third, and Nats in fifth. That means we have another point, which puts us to 3. 2 more for the win in this match. And we advance to the next round that will be played at 7:30. Nats TM is who we're watching. In the front at the moment with Vendetta and Roy. Marina in 4th place. Lewis did something wrong and is now very far behind. Nats also clipped slightly. He falls down a place. Marina, however, his teammate is still right there, so it doesn't matter which place they finish in, as long as they finish in that particular place. Marina, however, makes a mistake. Roy takes another win. Nats is in third. Can I find someone? Marina is in fifth. We get another point because Lewis was in sixth place. It is a match point. This will be the second map victory if Molotov takes it. So all we need is one more round before the Penguinis get 4 victories, and then they still have to win another match. So this is a very good position to be in. And Nats knows it. Marina knows it. Roy knows it. They're in first, second, and third place at the moment. Let's take a look at Lewis here, who makes a mistake. And it's 3 red team members in the lead. Let's see if they can hold it out. How far behind are the other ones? Not Shadow is in 4th place. He cannot make it happen. This is a very good victory for Team Molotov. GG. That is 2 maps. Let's see if they decide to play the last map. Alien Valkyrie Lena. Hello. Let's see if they decide to play the 3rd map. Flamey has asked. It's up to the other team. Let's go last map. Alright, they're going last map. Nice. So this is only played for honors. Just for the fun of it. There is no more win or victory to be had. Molotov has won the match. Marina, you did great. You did great. Of course, we're proud of you. We're proud of the entire team. Well done, well done. Even though your game decided to sabotage you a little bit, it didn't matter because you pulled through. Well done. Well done. Do you also know who is going to drive the next match or the next map? Let me do my usual. Let's see. Inquiry as to who's going to be driving. Well done, Marina. Good job. Good job. Nats is requesting to restart his game. Xerxes, Nats, and Roy. Okay. Thank you. But Nats is going to do a quick restart, so we have 1 or 2 minutes before he gets back in. Remember, this match, or this map, is only played for the honors of it, for the warm-up, for the practice. Because we have actually won the match, which is a very good result. In the meantime, while he's restarting, let's take a really quick look at the bracket right here. Let's take a really quick look. This means we just advanced from here to there. We will be playing the winner of Impact Blue and DAC SP Esports. So we don't know who that is yet. We'll see. But that next match will be at 7:30 later tonight. So that's in about an hour. That's in about an hour. And I think if we lose that, we will play another match at 8:30. If I'm reading this correctly. Yes, this is L12. But first, it's this one in 1 hour. And right now, we're just playing the last map from here. I'll remove this. There we go. Are we live? Restart and live. Yes. Oh, wait. This is going to be a warm-up, but we're going to skip it, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Crazy Cat. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Yo, crazy. Yo. For a second there, I read you crazy, and I was like, what, me? Why? But then I realized what you actually meant. All good, all good. Alright, we're going live. The warm-up has ended. We're going right now. We have Xerxes. We have Roy, and we have Nats. Nats, who has started with a little error. Someone else just flew off to the side there. I'm not sure who that was, but Roy right now is in the lead. Matt is very close behind, but Roy had an awkward line. Nat is very close behind. Xerxes was the one who made an error. Vendetta also makes a mistake, hits the checkpoint, comes to a full stop. Puts Xerxes back in 5th place. But right now it's up to Roy to see if he can snipe the 1st place. It does not look like he can, but he does get 2nd place. Nat is in 3rd. Let's see. Nats is in 4th. Vendetta 5th. That means it's a point for the Penguinis. Don't forget, this match technically doesn't matter for the standings. It just matters for the honors, for the warm-up, for the points, for the not the points, for the practice. Because Molotov has already won. Nats in 1st, followed by 3 Penguinis. There we go. Let's see if we can find Roy, who is in 5th at the moment. Can he snipe a point away from them? Looks like he maybe can. Actually, just like that, he's in 2nd place because Nats and 2 of the Blues made a mistake. Roy actually taken 1st place here. Xerxes in 6th place. Nats in 4th. Is just that this is not enough for the win. Blue takes another point. Great round though. Very close finish. We're looking at Xerxes, who also has one of those names that you just kind of have to guess how to pronounce. And I hope I'm guessing it right. I clips the edge of that very, very narrow section there. Someone just bonked there. I don't know who it was. Tina bonking. Or Kurisu Tina. Kurisu Tina. Nats, however, still in 1st place. Matt in 2nd. Can I find him? I can. It's a battle between Mats. Oh my god. Matt and Nats. There we go. These names. But yeah, that is a mistake from Matt. So Nats takes the victory. Xerxes in 2nd, which is a win for the Molotovs. Their 1st round win on this map. Mats and Nat. Yeah, exactly. I was that was a tough one for a little bit. I had some issues. I mean, of course, they all pick names that are similar, right? Nats had to release there, and that throws off his line, so he actually bonks the corner there. Vendetta, at the moment, in first place. Roy is in third. Xerxes is in fifth. Matt makes a mistake. Roy is still in second place. But Kurisutina is fighting it out with him. The end is in sight. Let's see. Can he snipe it? He can snipe it. What do we got? What do we got? Roy. No. Xerxes takes fourth. That's not enough. Unfortunately, the round win goes to the Penguinis. Changing my name to Sam Zim. Zamsim. True. True. I actually play Among Us with Sam, which is pretty fun. I would definitely get confused. The score is 3-1 for the Penguinis. Matt makes a mistake right there. Bonked into the pillar, which was conveniently placed in the middle of the track. We have another bonk from Vendetta this time. Flies out. Nats clips the wall, which leaves Kurisutina quite alone at the top at the moment, but Nats is in pursuit with a 0.7 deficit. Has some catching up to do. Is catching up though. Already caught up 0.2? Is it enough though? I know it's not. Awkward line at the end. Roy takes second place. Matt takes third. Xerxes fourth. No, it is another round win for the Penguinis. Makes it 4-1. It's map point for the Italians at the moment. Map point, not match point, because the match is already won by Molotov. I saw someone slip out there. Was it Xerxes? I think it was. Xerxes crashed. Vendetta also clipping and losing some spots. Right now it is Nats in the lead, with Matt following and Roy following that. Vendetta and Tina Kurisutina are in fourth and fifth. Let's see what Nats and Roy can do. If they close it out in this position, then it means that Xerxes only has to finish. Oh, but Roy actually bonks the pillar and again cannot quite make it happen. That's a round win and a map win for Penguini. But as we know, the race has already been won by Molotov. And I will get my trusted bracket sheet up once again once I leave the server. And we will have about 50 minutes to kill before we go into that map. Let's see, GG. Leaving the server. There we go. Okay, let me pull up the sheet. The sheet of all sheets. Here we go. Okay, we've just played this right there. We have won the match, so now we advance to this. C23, winner C23 goes here. We will play versus either Impact Blue or DACSP Esports. We don't know yet who. I don't know anyone in chat maybe know what the result of that game was. In any case, it'll be one of those. And we will play this match right there. It is at 19:30 CEST. At the moment, it is 18:30 CEST. So that means we have about 54 minutes until the match starts. So I will boot up a track once again and just start playing.